It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Coming up on the first pitch. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jacob Mizorowski. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now, and now the DH, Max Muncy. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside, and it's 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Betts. Ripped on a line. Freeland pulls it in for the out. One away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. One out and a runner at second here in game one of the NLCS. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw there. Safe. And there's a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
In the air, left side. Yelich hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hernandez at second with 2 down. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
This one popped up. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And here it comes. Jackson Chourio leading things off and takes a strike. Glasnow ready and deals. There, that drops in for a strike. That's towards center. Pajes under it. Now there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
This is Bryce Terang. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, and he just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And now it's William Contreras. Breaking ball misses down and away. Two out, space is empty. That misses, and now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Mizorowski back to work.
Ball outside.
That's outside. Ball 1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. The 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
That one in triple digits.
0-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Here's your 1. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Not close with that one. 2-2. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Batting 9.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, Andy Pajes. And ball one. And that's downstairs. 2-0. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Max Muncy at the dish. Led off this game with a double. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, 2 outs. Mookie digs in here. 0 for 1 so far. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. 1 run across. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Man at second. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Betts stands at second with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Quinn Priester, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
In the air to left down the line, and that will drop foul. On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Game 1 of the NLCS. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. First pitch misses.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And now 2-0.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And that one clips the corner.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love
first
another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Andrew Vaughn, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Next pitch is inside, and the count even 1-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals.
Full count.
Line drive, base hit, right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, 1 away.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman.
Gerber.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play. That's down and in. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 4 to a board.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Brewers nothing. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Inside, just missed.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
No.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Smith in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one inside. Look out.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air right field. Frelick running hard to get it. Grabs it on the run. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Call stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Vaughn snags it, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. First pitch just misses. And that's in the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Foul ball. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Outside command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Chorio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Terang stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kike Hernandez. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is down low. That one at triple digits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jacob Mizorowski departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Brewers,
a new arm for the Brewers, Quinn
number
Priester.
46.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first, nobody out. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. That's off the mark. 1-0.
1-0. Ball 2.
Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
The other way. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Here's Max Muncy. And there's a strike.
0-1.
First and second, no outs here in game 1 of the NLCS. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it's gone. A massive home run. It's 7-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Mookie to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins makes the play. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
No strike.
And a foul ball. On the ground, and it hits the bag. He's in at second with a one-out double.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
One down. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Freeman hits it in the air. Yelich in position, nabs it, and there are two outs.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike one. Just missed.
One ball, one strike. Too low.
That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away. That one outside. 2-1. This to third, and that chance handled. They limit the damage here. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 7-0. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 4th, up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras.
Well, every pitcher
1-0.
wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just
The left
nasty.
fielder,
Looks like a
number
fastball
22,
thigh high that you
Rich
got to
Hill.
protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Yelich batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third
First
strike.
baseman, number
Just
7,
absolutely rolling on the
Andrew.
mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Andrew Vaughn now, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-2. And that one upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And it's 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. Third out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's 7-1. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Here's the third baseman, Alex Call. Priester back to work. Just off the inside edge. Call. 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one missed.
2-0 to
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Perkins on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now back
2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Max Muncy. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Hard hit, right side. Terang over to first in time. They get the out on Muncy. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave 1, and they're on top 7-1. Game 1 of the NLCS. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21.
Urban.
Just missed.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
A little bit low, and that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pajes settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Center fielder, number 16,
Blake Perkins. Up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
He's so solid. calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And there's the ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Brewers 1. Robert Gasser gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Robert Gasser.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Grant Anderson preparing to come on if needed. Koenig, the power lefty, up as well. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. And Betts is gone.
Out.
And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. The Dodgers up big in this one here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Fastball for a strike. Next one misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Fly ball down the line. Freeland flashes the leather on the running catch.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Upstairs. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the 6th. So here's the Brewers DH, Jackson Chourio. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now at the plate, Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right side, Hernandez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Brewers.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. That misses, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
Grant
Brewers.
Anderson comes on now.
Number 56. Grant Anderson.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And that's a fair ball.
The batter, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Misses the sweeper.
No ball. 1 strike.
Edman on at first. Nobody out. That just misses. And now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the late stages of game one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Andy Pajas.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajas. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And he takes a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. That one down the line, and that's just foul. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs with a runner at third. To the right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Brewers 1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Snell.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. That finds the mark on the inside corner. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Center field. Hernandez has it sized up. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 7,
Andrew Vaughn, up now for the Brewers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Now a pop up on the infield. Freeman hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 also throwing. Just missed.
1-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but
Now
just couldn't
batting,
quite clip the
the
zone.
third
That's a
baseman.
stone cold take.
Now the third baseman. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2-0.
Two outs. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Betts puts it away, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Brewers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
27.
Jarrett Koenig.
Jared Koenig.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And there's the strike.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. And ball 1. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. Teoscar
Now batting,
Hernandez
the right fielder,
steps to the plate for the
Teoscar
Dodgers.
Hernandez.
First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe appears to be getting loose. That's a base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's an 8-run lead. Man at first, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Koenig in his second season. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Hernandez stands at first with one out. And strike two.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or
Now
Uncle
back.
Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow
Edgar.
curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips the zone. Strike one. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering is downstairs.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. Way high.
2-2.
Fly ball center field. Perkins. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Brewers 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Snell back to work.
The home team is hoping to find a way to rally, Boog, but the odds aren't in their favor. Safe to say game one isn't going the way they wanted.
A That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove, and he'll be safe at first. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. And that one hammered. That's back there. It's a bomb. A 2-run homer. His second home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Fastball for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 9-3 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
Will Smith to the plate.
number 45.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Out of here, onto the grill deck. That one was seared. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So digging in, Alex Call. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
The left fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Man at first, nobody out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the late stages of game 1. One and 2 here. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Check swing, called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Tap foul at the plate. Call. The runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball there. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tapped in front of the plate. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. And the inning is over. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 10-3.
Pitching for
Back
the
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Shohei Ohtani.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Gets the outside corner with that one. Ohtani, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, still 0-2. One strike away from securing game 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.